Yo, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing the topic of Kaguya's immortality. Kaguya herself stated that she was immortal, but most of us just said that this is probably like her extreme regeneration. We saw how Madara could survive with half of his body cut off, and we also saw how Kaguya got her arm cut off, and she could still survive and just regenerate. So we just came to the conclusion like Kaguya could just regen from anything, and she would need to be sealed away to be defeated. But with the latest leaks for the new Boruto chapter, I think Kaguya's immortality should be viewed a lot differently than just like extreme regeneration. In the latest leaks, Kurama explains to us that the death of Biju aren't permanent because their essence will reappear even if their bodies and souls are destroyed. This means the Biju can die from a physical or spiritual attack and come back. So if we take like Beerus and say he Hakkai's one of the Biju, even if he like successfully erases them, which he probably would, the Biju's essence would still return and they could just come back at a later point. So that's like a really broken trait to have. And I'm just thinking like that's pretty crazy that that's actually in the lore now. And I bring all of this up because we know that the Biju were created from the Ten Tails chakra and that Kaguya literally is the Ten Tails itself. Like she fused with the divine tree and became the Ten Tails. So narratively, the Biju's abilities would come from being pieces of Kaguya's chakra, and this means that Kaguya should be able to like resurrect after dying from physical and spiritual attacks too, just like the Biju can. And this is what I think she meant when she said that she was immortal, and that only sealing her away would work. If they killed her, she would just like resurrect, but by sealing her away, they drained her chakra and locked her body away, which isn't technically killing her, but just extracting her energy and leaving her body in a dead state. So if you're unable to use Six-Pack Shibaku Tensei, or another sealing jutsu like the Reaper Death Seal, or something of that level, then you literally couldn't permanently kill Kaguya. She would just come back. And by the way, even though it took Kurama an unspecified amount of time to come back, at the end of the day, he's only a piece of Kaguya's chakra. Kurama implies that every Biju can come back from death, so since Kaguya is made up of every Biju, her resurrection might be a lot better than all of theirs, and could potentially be immediately after death. Now that part is speculation, because it could just take a while like the Bijus take a while, but it would make sense that Kaguya's resurrection is superior, since the Biju is literally just fragments of her power, and she would have like the total power of all of Biju. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Kaguya's immortality is definitely more than just regenerating fast and being able to live without some organs. She should be able to come back from dying from any physical or spiritual attack. The only way to beat her is to seal her away, or maybe like conceptually erase her, like beyond her physical body and spirit. Kaguya is definitely broken with this new lore, and it's interesting like comparing her to other verses to see how they would defeat someone like that. But yeah, that's about it. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, and thanks for watching.